Starting your own business. Easiest thing to do is go and work for somebody else. Simple. No headache, no responsibilities. Just do what somebody else tells you to do. Sounds fantastic. Who doesn't want to be in a position where they don't have stress? Or start your own business. It is great. It is rewarding. You can make fantastic life. You can control your life and your journey, and you can make great money out of it. You can have potentially nice cars, or luxury home, penthouse, whatever you really want. It sounds really exciting. You can have expensive suits. So people want to have good business because they like luxury. They like what they see, what they hear. But there's a catch. For you to get to that beautiful part, to big homes, luxury cars, potentially a yacht, expensive suits, there's a catch. You got to work your heart out. You got to be prepared for many things. One of them, you got to be prepared to run a business with no money. What I mean by that is, a lot of people create a business, they might have $20,000 in saving, or $50,000 or $5,000, whatever the number is. They might put it into business and then find out in 3 months or 6 months nobody wants to use the product or business that they have created, and they ran out of money. What do you do then? What do you do then? You tell me. Close it, walk away, and then go back and work for somebody else with a $50,000 worth of debt? That's called business for you. You have to be prepared to work longer than everybody else. You have to be prepared on start to be pretty much eating rice every single day till you make it, because there's no luxuries. There's no big restaurants. You gotta focus just on work, on creating it. You gotta be prepared to fail. Now imagine you work so hard for 10 years or 12 years in my case. You work so hard. You think you got everything organized. And then something happens to your business where you lose it all. You lose all money, you end up being in debt, and you lose reputation as a good business person. Because unfortunately, the world that we live in, people judge you based on things that you have today. People judge you on your Lamborghini that you might have in a garage, on your luxury home. People don't judge you based on your skills. Unfortunately, people judge you by the cover of the book, not reading it. And then you have to be prepared to try to get up and keep moving forward again. So you have to be prepared for dealing with issues. You have to be prepared to have your best staff walk away from you because you think that they are attached to your business as much as you do. It doesn't work like that. So you have to ask yourself, are you prepared to spend 10, 15 or 20 years in a business working 7 days a week and then be successful? Because most of you, let's face it, you're 20 years old or 25 years old, sitting on your ass, see somebody driving a Lamborghini and think to yourself, fuck, I want to get into business because I want to have that. It doesn't work like that. I'm first one in my office age 39 and last one to go home every day because that's what it takes. You have to be prepared to have enemies. You have to be prepared to have people constantly tell you, you will not be successful. You can't do it. You have to be prepared. But you also have to be prepared that it's worth it because you are in control of your life. If that is what you want, if business is what you want, then it's worth it. Some people have a fantastic life working for somebody else, and that's great too, if that is what you want and what gives you peace. If you want to be an entrepreneur really, be prepared for a long journey, and it's 100% worth it. Because right now, I'm sitting in a chair, middle of the day, in middle of my new office that I'm going to be opening. Or potentially selling because I purchased it really well. I can do whatever I like. It's a journey that I created, journey that I control. It's worth every single minute of my life. And I wouldn't want to have it any other way. I can lie on my floor and play with my 2 dogs in the office. And if you're working for somebody else, you can't do that. So you have to ask yourself what it is really that you want. Do you want to work for somebody else? If you do, be damn good at it and enjoy it. If you want to be an entrepreneur or business individual yourself, be prepared for the journey and actually enjoy the journey, not just the end result. because it might take you 30 years to get there. In my case, I will never get there because I don't chase money. I chase being constantly the best that I can and all my life. So be prepared for that journey because it is painful and rewarding. Be prepared.